Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Got another recap for you for Love Island Season 3 Australia episode number 2. So before we jump into this, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to continue to get quality content. Smash that like button if you like the video, and then drop a comment down in the comment section below. So look like Australia is coming in hot with their new season 3. But I want to start off with this challenge that they had, which was a fans only challenge. And in the fans only challenge, the Islanders had to read out a secret and guess who it belonged to. But there was a catch. Instead of saying the answer, they used their lips by kissing the person who they thought the clue was related to, making it a very steamy challenge. And they were also dressed to impress, with the boys wearing tiny silver shorts and the girls looking glamorous in their bedazzled silver bikinis. So the boys were up first. The first secret reveal was this girl has a sparkly diamond sex toy. After the boys had a little chat and conversed about it, Aaron went in with us for a smooch with Ari, but he was wrong. It was Lexy. Now the next secret was this girl has a weird party trick which she can do with her tongue. Jordan stepped up and he was definitely confident with his choice, giving Jess a big old kiss, and he was absolutely correct. So then we had Ronnie taking the lead with this. This girl once found out the guy she was seeing was hooking up with other girls, so she dipped his toothbrush in the toilet. Now, Ronnie thought it was right up Courtney's alley to do something like that, but to his surprise, it was actually Tina. Ooh, toothbrush in the toilet? Awkward. So Ryan is hoping for a better result than Ryan with this secret. This girl once got caught out for faking an orgasm. So he took his chance to get a big kiss in with Lexy, but learned that it was actually Courtney. So the girls are up next trying to guess the boys' deep and dark secrets. And the first one took the girls by surprise because there was one boy that slept with 500 girls. And that's what that cue card had said. So Courtney went in for a kiss with Jordan, who she thought came with that very high body count. But the secret actually belonged to Ryan. Now, Ari didn't seem thrilled with that news, calling the situation kind of humiliating later at the beach hut. So there was the next secret, which wasn't as scandalous as the previous, but this boy was in his school's chess club, and so the girls huddled together to make that decision. So Lexy went in with a kiss with Aaron, and it's kind of a little sneaky way to kind of fill out their romantic connection and see what she has with him. Now, although the kiss was absolutely worth it for Lexy, it was actually Ronnie's wholesome little secret. Now, this boy once sent the same message to 3 different girls on Tinder and found out that they were all together and they played him, which is what Ari read from the card. Now, although the girls thought it might have been Ryan's secret, Ari walked over to Taku for a smooch to make Ryan jealous. Girl, she already playing games. And actually, that plan of attack paid off because she was right. So now, the secrets are all now out in the villa, but we're definitely sure that there's going to be plenty more to come. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about other stuff that happened in the villa. So right after the 10 Islanders kind of settle in comes Lexy. Now, you know she's smart too because she used the tried and tested trick of bringing alcohol to instantly win over the crowd. But it's just not the champagne that's popping that's bringing a kind of mood to the villa. It's Lexy. And the boys are instantly excited while the girls kind of react by hoping their smiles and hugs mask their, shall we say, tension. Now, the girls are also quick to fill Lexy in on what's going on in the villa. And we're going to talk a little bit about Lexy because she shook up the villa in episode 2. So Courtney was telling Lexy that she was with Aaron, but he only liked blondes. And it's only been a day and a half and she's already been dumped because she's not a blonde. And of course, almost on cue, Aaron arrives, pulled Lexy, a blonde, for a little conversation. Taku chats with Lexy as well, and both boys are interested in this bombshell. Tall, majestic, she got that stare. Every time she looks at me, I feel like she draws me in. I mean, Taku is definitely all in. And, kind of clarifying it, he's talking about Lexy and not Beyonce. But it's Ryan who dials it up a notch and get his abs out for Lexy's attention. He does this right in front of Ari, who he's coupled up with, showing that he's definitely not aware. Now, Ryan lifted his shirt and invites Lexy to kind of stroke his 8-pack, and she does. She giggles, and Ari is definitely not happy with that. Ari was like, well, why are you lifting up your shirt and have her stroke your abs in front of me? Yeah, I'm pretty mad. I ain't gonna lie. So Lexy gets a text, and it says, Lexy, in 24 hours, you would have to choose a boy to couple up with. Your decision will leave one girl single at the risk of being dumped from the villa. Hashtag steal your man. Hashtag LexBomb. So after the challenge that I talked about earlier in this particular recap video, we see Ari, and Ryan, I was going to put their names together already, have a chat. Ryan revealed that he put his party boy life behind him and he's looking for something serious. Despite what Ryan was saying, I mean, he also was the one that had that 500 girl body count, which still, after all of that, Ari is definitely still interested. And Ari tells him, hey, I'm just saying I like you. I'm fiery. I'll cut somebody if I have to. She's serious. And meanwhile, Ronnie, tries and fails to win Tina over by complimenting her in a bikini. Ronnie says, if these are the outfits that they're going to be giving you for these challenges, then my eyes are going to be having a very fun time. Ronnie said. Tia is not having it. And Tina was like, what about just saying you have a pretty face? So you look pretty today. I really don't respond to you saying that just my butt look good. That's something you would say to someone you don't know in a club. Maybe that's your love language, but that sounds like sleazy comments. Ronnie was like, okay, less sleaze, more niceness. And I mean, I give him some credit. Ronnie admits her advice is helping him to listen and mature up. But this definitely hasn't stopped him confusing everyone by saying oofa every 3 sentences. So later on, Lexy receives another text, and she gets to choose 3 boys to go on a date with, and takes nearly a nanosecond to pick Aaron, Ryan, and Taku. Aaron's first, and he revealed he wants a no-spice relationship, opting for lemon and herb vibes instead. And she gave a little polite smile to him. Ryan's up next. He's hyped for a date and says to Ari, see ya, sweetheart, before practically skipping out of the villa to sit down with Lexy. And Ari kind of break everything down with Jess and Aaron about Ryan's lack of assurance, to which Aaron replies, well, at least he said see you later. That definitely still didn't put Ari at ease. So Lexy and Ryan hit it off on their date, ending it with a big hug. Ryan literally dances back to the villa, telling everyone how good he felt. He makes a beeline everywhere Ari isn't before settling down on the other side of the villa. And once again, Ari is definitely not a happy person. Eventually, they do have a chat where Ari calmly tells him that she wants to be reassured. And I mean, she actually says, you know, in this situation, it's tense. Um, where she asked you on a date, when you're leaving, I would like to at least have a hug and say I'll be back soon. Ryan tells her, well, yeah, I still like you, and advise her, you know, don't stress about it. Taku heads on his date with Lexy next, dressed in this colorful floral shirt and, in Lexy words, smelling amazing, which is usual for Taku. The pair are full of laughter. You know, they're having a good time, and they come back to the villa together after a great date. Now, later that night, Jess and Aaron settle in for a chat so Jess can tell Aaron she's interested in him. They hug it out. So that's looking pretty good. That could be the start of something a little special for those two. Lexy gets another text. That girl phone is blowing up, and she's getting so many Islanders thinking about kind of throwing her phone in the pool. It's time for Lexy to pick a guy to couple up with. The Islanders head to the fire pit where Lexy reveals her decision. And she said that she would like to couple up with this boy because he got a great sense of humor. I don't think our personalities would clash. And after going on a date with him, I feel like I want to get to know him more. And he is hot as hell. So the boy that I want to couple up with is, drumroll please, Ryan. Poor Ari. But Ari doesn't look surprised, and finally someone other than Lexy receives a text. It lands in Ari's inbox, and sadly, this is definitely not the text you want to receive. But she read it out loud. It says, Ari, you are now single. Being that you are single, it leaves you vulnerable. Hashtag all by myself. Hashtag get grafting. But there's good news on the horizon because Sophie Monk is in front of the villa and she got some big news to share. There are 2 new boys coming into the house or the villa, Chris and Mitch. So we have to stay tuned because this Highland is hot and it's only getting hotter. And we'll definitely like to see what happens and if Ari can maybe hook up with one of the 2 new guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop your comments and sound off in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think Ari should be concerned whether or not she'll be able to find love? How is it going to work out with Ryan and Lexy? What about the body counts in the house? Whatever. Let me know your thoughts. So until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.